please.
Hello, my name is Lewis. What's the worst possible thing that could ever happen to your computer? Getting a virus. Let me go back to my first experience with it. I believe it was around 4th grade-ish. We finally got to go to the computer lab. I went to a Catholic school. From 3rd grade and back, you weren't allowed to touch computers at all. And we've signed up for an email. I don't know why a 3rd grader would need an email. But I was looking through it, and it said you won a free game, and I was like, oh, all right. And I clicked it. I completely wiped out everything on all computers in that entire class. So I got, I think, 2 lunch detentions. Are probably the dumbest things ever. And I had to do like an essay on what I did wrong. But let me go to what the types are. There are 3 types. There are normal viruses that just email viruses that I did, and Trojans. Let me talk about the viruses, normal ones first. Basically, they're like little viruses that piggyback basically on programs, like a spreadsheet or a Word document. Like, if it stays on the computer and you don't open it, you're fine, but once you open it, it starts, and if you close it, it stops, but the damage is already done once you opened it first, and you would have to basically go through it and delete everything that I put onto it. Another one's the email virus. Like, some spam things are basically viruses, but if it's best to just delete those. If side things come up, like advertisements, never touch those. I learned that the hard way. And Trojans are like, basically, you won a free iPad or something like that. That's basically what they are, and if you ever touch those are just going to kill your computer. Like, my brother did one, and he had to buy a whole new computer. Best Buy was going to charge him $500 to fix it, and he only paid $200 for the computer. So it was basically worthless, so he had to buy a whole new computer. Ways to help prevent these, there are 2 programs that I use. It's Norton and Kapisky. I think I'm pronouncing that right. They're both really good at protecting. The one, Norton's free if you have a Comcast email, but if you don't, I think it's like $50, and then the other one is $80 a year. That's what I use, both of them. There are good things and bad things about them. The one bad thing about Norton is that it will come up all the time. Like, it will scan your computer constantly. Like, every single second. If your computer's open, you are going to be getting a pop-up telling you that you're scanning your computer. That's the one thing I don't like about it. The good thing is that it prevents anything. The good thing about it is basically it's really cheap. It's like $30. The other one, the bad thing about it, is it scans, like, if you put in a CD, it's going to take 45 minutes just to scan it, and then you can run the CD. Or like if you put a flash drive in, it'll scan it and then it'll run that. Then you gotta wait for a while. The good thing about it, it doesn't have a lot of pop-ups, not as much, but it basically protects you from anything. The one that you can protect yourself from not getting them, but it's not recommended. It's basically you cannot use the internet. That's basically what you would have to do if you don't have an antivirus software or anything like that at all. But if you're just using it for like notes and stuff, you don't really need them. Like a little notebook, you don't really need those, but it is still recommended. To conclude that you should always have an antivirus system on your laptop. You should always stay away from advertisements and emails that look suspicious, and always stay safe.